Guys, this is Maisie from Crafty Twins, and today I'm going to show you how to make little cute yarn and sequin earrings. And they're so comfortable and they're so fun to make, and the best thing about them is you can say that you made them. And all you need are some knit and needles. These are the first ones I ever had, so they're kind of big for kind of skinny yarn, but it will do. And some scissors, some tweezers. I don't know if these are called tweezers, but pliers. There's something like that. And sequins and yarn and some advanced craft glue. And I know I haven't got to do a video recently because school's starting and I'm getting a little bit busy with sports and school, so I'm able to squeeze some in here. And a lady asked me to do these for a video, and they sound like fun. So first I'm like yarn jewelry with like some sequins, and then I thought maybe I could do that. And I also wanted to show you guys how to knit. I just haven't got there yet, so I can show you two things in one video. Oh, and also you need some little earring hooks. So that's really all there is. Okay, so first of all you're going to take your needle, and first of all you need to start with a slip knot. So that's how your whole project starts. Okay, so you take out your thumb and you take it, and then you kind of make an X like that, and then you take the top corner and then you put it over, and then take now the top that was the bottom and pull it through into a nice slip knot. And then you put it on your needle, and needles are all different shapes and sizes, and so you can be, this is a size 10, oh actually 0.9, but they both work, so it doesn't really matter what kind of needle you use or what yarn, it will still work in the end. Okay, so, and then this is the next part. It is my favorite and it's very easy. So you kind of wrap the yarn around your hand like this, and then you just pick it up and pull it, the long part of yarn. Then you do that again. And I can get to do it really quickly once you get the hang of it. So and this is like division or multiplication. Once you know the first step or the steps to it, that's all you really need to do. So then I have my yarn, and then I take my other needle and I kind of take the first loop and I put the needle under that, and then you kind of put it up behind, and then you take the longer end and you wrap it around. Then you pull it through, trying to grab that part that you wrapped around, and then you pull it up. There's this song to it. It has the name Jack in it. That's how I learned. My mom taught me with that song, but I forgot it. And then you're just going to keep doing that stitch. And I hope this isn't too confusing, because knitting takes a little bit to learn, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. And since my two earrings look a little bit different, it's because even then I keep getting better and better every time I go. So one looks blocky. Yeah, I'll show you. One looks blocky, and then the other looks more square. See, this is my second one, and I got the hang of it after, so that helps. And then I'm going to do that for 5 more rows. Actually 4, so I can get a total of 5. This is row 2, and I just kind of adjusted it with this little tail and the long yarn. Row 3, row 4. Okay, so now I have my 5th stitch of rows ready, and now it's kind of actually going to be 6 rows, because this is how you actually take it off without unraveling it. And so I kind of just learned this trick because usually my mom used to do it, and I just knitted the scarf, my mom would take it off, but now I learned it and I'm going to show you guys how. Okay, so I do 2 stitches, remember, wrap it around, pull it through and pull it up. Do that same thing again, and I got a lot faster and it looked much better as I went along. And then I'm just going to adjust it and pull it. Okay, so after I have my 2 stitches, then you pull over the top one. So I'm trying not to pull up the top one too, so I'm just going to hold it down. I'm going to slide it up like that. And this part's a little bit hard, and then I'm going to knit another stitch. And I'm going to pull that top one up. I'm going to keep doing that until there's one more left. Okay, so I have my last one, and now I'm going to cut this long tail connected to the yarn, like this. And now I'm going to pull it through and just put it through the hole and pull. And there, and then I have it, and I can kind of just adjust it, make it the size I want, kind of. And then I can cut it a little bit shorter so it's not just sticking out there. Like that. And now it's time to add the sequins with our advanced craft glue. Oh, and you also need to make sure you don't cut it too short or it could unravel. So you need to make sure you just leave a little bit left and it won't be too noticeable. Okay, so I went ahead and I got some yellow sequins out, and I think that's all I need, but if I need any more, I can go back and get some. Okay, so now I'm going to take my glue, and I'm kind of just gonna, I don't need too much because this is dangerously sticky. Or it's very, very sticky, so I do not need much of it, and if you have this, you would know it works very well. So I was going to use hot glue, then it would, but then I thought it would seep through, so I cannot use that. That could be, I could burn myself, so I'm going to use this. It's my mom's, so I'm not gonna, I need to make sure I cap it up, because it cannot go dry. Okay, so now I'm just gonna stick on my sequins. One of them, since it was more square, I kind of just did them in rows, and then, but the other one, I kind of just did them like kind of abstractly all over the place because they're all different shapes and sizes, and I picked out different shapes, but most of them are big. And is it just me, or do those kind of medium-sized small ones look green to you? I don't know, maybe it's just the way you tilt it, but I don't know. They are starting to look a little green to me, and they have, but that's okay. And I'm just going to keep sticking them on where the glue is until I just fill up the whole place, and there, I got just enough. And now it's very shiny, it's beautiful, and now it's time to add the hook. So, and of course I'm going to need to make another one of these for earrings because there are two, but I have one right here. And okay, so this is where the pliers come in handy because you pretty much need these. Oh, sequins is stuck. Okay, so now I'm going to take it through and I'm just going to twist it so it will be open, just like that. So it'll be open for this. Okay, so with it, I grabbed it and I twisted it, and now I'm going to put it through a couple strands. And since I'm hanging it up like this, I'm going to have to hang it on one of the upper sides, so I'm just going to hang it through like that. Then I'm going to need to close it again. Just going to take my pliers and twist it. Oops. Just going to take them and twist it so it's closed again, so it can stay and it won't fall out, because that could be very bad. Just twist it. Can't grab it, but there. And now it's closed. Then I can just hang it, and it will go beautifully on my ears, and it'll be so comfortable, and they're just so pretty. I just love them. And so thank you for giving me that idea. And if you have any more suggestions you want me to do, please leave it in the comments below, and try to be clear so I know what you're talking, because sometimes it's kind of hard to communicate over the comments. So just try to make it not too complicated to explain, but I will try to give it my best shot. So these are my 3 little earrings, and I don't have 3 ears. I just only made 3. So that's all. Bye.